Hello and welcome back to Pickle Park, a park that has just entered the second year. A year in which a lot is to happen. For one, we have filled up roughly a third of the park, so we are quite on schedule. For two, it seems that despite our poor guest, we are finally starting to see some profits. I mean, look. We are making more or less 5 grand a month. Well, that's quite a lot actually. I mean, considering that, by the end of April we will have 8 grand, and usually it takes us like a month and a half or so to build a proper coaster, meaning that we have, roughly speaking, about 11 grand to spend. Now that is quite good. I mean, 11 grand, I won't say that's like a grand wooden coaster, but it could be very close up there. So, yeah, that's what we are going to do. But not before we start doing a pricing and a vandalism check. So, let's start with the pricing first. Well, all our free rides! The queues are filled to the brim! What a surprise! Not! Oh man, yeah, that was kinda to be expected though. I don't see any really empty queues, I must admit. I mean, sure, this one is like... But this freshly built and... Wow. Look, oh, that is a go-kart. I thought I had clicked on the McCallahan. Really? Yeah, see, this is freshly built. It has made us quite a bit of money, so can't compare that yet. And for the rest, everything seems to be nice and dandy. I see lots of folks going on all the queues, except actually for over here. The House of Nausea. But that was freshly built. Yeah, herpaderp. Kinda forgot, so... Anyway, then we turn off the gas and all the other pixel people and... What do we see? What does my eye spy on the side? Yeah, found it! My hawk's eye over here spots a demolished trash can. And that is of course the reason why we only got 967 park rating. I mean, this is very important to guess. The one destroyed trash can here can ruin the whole park. Well, actually it can't, but still. We should fix it, so we will. Let's see there. There! Alright, and the ratings can go up once more. Now, let's get everything back to normal. We were going to build ourselves a wooden coaster right over there. And, well, it's going to be, I mean, this is the regular wooden coaster. Right now we're going to build the wooden twister one, the improved version. The one I considered building 2 of and just skipping the wooden one altogether, but, well, I'm actually quite glad I decided against it, variety is key, and, yeah, now it's your turn. So, wooden twister roller coaster, I build you right next to the other coaster. So there we go. It's time to put deeds to the word and come into action. We will just lower this because it looks better, really. Other than that, there's no reason for it. Alright, good. Now, what we're going to do is that before we start with the coaster construction, we're going to construct the entrance and the exit first. And I'm actually... what I want is for the exit to hook up over there. So what I need is an exit that goes more or less... there. I think. I don't know really. But we are now also going to construct the path first, so that we have a little bit more time for our cash to build up. Because, yeah, new month, I mean, all the stuff, all the research costs, they just went kaboom and they blew a hole in the budget. But, not for long. Now, what I want over here is for us to go over there. And then once more. And I believe that, right, no, not yet. Let's see, let's remove you. There, and I believe that right now, if I were to do this, and then this should be allowed. What? It isn't. Okay, so perhaps I do need to go up here then. Oh. Balls, I might have misjudged one or two things over here. I thought that this was possible. Clearly it isn't. It was actually just one height difference. Alright, that isn't as bad as I thought it was. Still though, this is going to be a little bit awkward, but well. I mean, in the end, this is where I really wanted to be with the path. So, now, I don't want that to hook up to the exit path, so we're gonna have to do it like this. It's not that bad, really. It's just a little bit long and excessive. And balls, I totally derped up here, but crap. That is not good. Alright, we're gonna have to change this. Otherwise, the looks of the park, they're important. Can't have this. I mean, in the underground it's not that important really, but there. Now then, now that we got that sorted, time to do the exit path, and as you can see, our money is rising. So this is a valid and good strategy. No, oh crap! Now I can't see the exit. I can now though. Alrighty, so let's see. We go up here. Oh yeah, but not like that. Then we go like this. Good. Now, what should happen is that this should hook up. It does! It's a miracle! Okay, it isn't. It is careful planning by me, the Master Tycoon. Right, so now it is time to actually build it. I mean, we have done all the hooking up. We got 4 grand and more is on the way. All that I can say is happy building for me. Now, we are gonna need a lift over here, and that much is certain. But unlike the other coaster, this coaster is actually gonna go one more higher than the previous wooden one. So, like this. Oh no, now it's starting to rain, and that's really bad. I need it to be good weather. I need the money, dang it. Balls. Alright, we need to go down. And then... well, oh, this. Yeah, alright, we're gonna have this. I mean, this is just such a good drop. I cannot not have this, so... yeah, then we need to go down here. Now, ideally, I'd have a on-ride photo section. I wonder if I could get that in there. Nah, the roller coaster is in the way. I figured as much, but it was worth a shot. I mean, it is extra monies, you know, that we get for that, so it's always worth trying for, at least. Now, right now, speed is... oh, that is an issue. There is a park border there, so speed is irrelevant. But the speed is really low, so if we can get away with this curve here, we're golden. And then what we could try and do is try and see if we can get another drop in there. Do I want to do it like this? I guess this is more favorable. Because if I'm not mistaken, we should be... no, we're not entirely lined up now, are we? Let's just pause it for a moment and extend... oh, are we now? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We are lined up. Right, okay, so here is the aim of this coaster then. Huh? Well, you might have been wondering for it, but the aim is to, of course, go... alright, bloody tree, be gone. The aim is, of course, to get the track over there, which is going to happen, let me assure you of that. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether or not it will make it through that that bump, so just as a precaution, you know, we add a lift. Then we're gonna have an on-ride photo section because... oh. Okay, we're not gonna have an on-ride photo section because it all became apparent to me. And then Yes, come on. We can do this. Now, this. Yes! Oh, look at this. Isn't this freaking amazing? This is what I wanted to do with this coaster, and we managed to do it. Look. Oh man, that is good. I feel like we have accomplished amazingness right now. Okay, I might exaggerate it a little bit, but man, I mean, I'll set it up for this and it works. Alright, let's see. What? Oh, it's you, of course. Does that work? That does work, but... for some reason, this isn't really going how I want it to go. I can't even get the terraforming tools here in the proper position. So I need 2 down. Yeah, alright. And then we need like this. Now all that I really need is 1 more curve, and then we go back to the station's back end. So that's all that I need really, but man, is this cool or what? I mean, if I'm a judge of my own coaster, and I am in this case, I say it's freaking amazing. Ooh, you know what we could actually do? A helix down large? Nah, that's not gonna work. You know what we really need to do? We just need to go up like 2 more. We do this, and then all the issues are forgotten. Now, let's see. If I do a helix, no. I want a helix down there, but I should not have that. Now, that's just gonna lead into troubles and disaster. Right, we need to get ourselves back into the underground again, actually, thinking about it. So, why don't we see to it that right now we're above our own track. What I could do, of course, is just use an... no, I cannot use an S-band. Right, this is starting to become issue-matic. I don't like that. So why don't we use one of you pieces? And then just have a curve like there, just like that, nothing spectacular. We remove thy tree. And then we also remove thy tree, and then we'll have a steep drop down there. Because, yeah, we need to see that we get our asses back to the station like pronto. Like really pronto. Because I might even be like above the... No, I don't think I am, but... oh, actually, thinking about it, I might be just above our own station. Thinking about it, that could very well be possible. The good thing is, I'm at height 9, which means that I have plenty of wiggle space over here, I believe. What if we... No! What if we do it like this? Yeah, I don't need to terraform this, but if we do that... Look, if we remain at height 11, that does mean that we're at station height. And if we remain at height 13, it means that we need to do more terraforming, but I'm willing to do so, because this... Come on, tree, be gone. I mean, you're stagnating the whole process. Yikes. Alright, you know what? Let's do that. There. And then... we need to go over here. And then we go down to height 11, which is our station height. And basically, right now I'm like right next to our own coaster track. That's alright though. I mean, obviously there's a brake needle there. That much is obvious to me too, but... Oh man, I don't know really. I'm having issues over here with getting back into the right line. And it's not going so well with getting back into the right line. So we're gonna try it a different way. First, let's remove some tree here. Crap. We're gonna try it the entirely different way, which means like this. We could even do a helix down small, I feel. We don't have those yet. There, be gone. And then we lower this. Now I need to actually lower this, and you... Oh, come on, trees, really? You don't want to be messing with the man with the chainsaw. Trust me on this one. I told you, you don't want to be messing with that man. That man is very, very grumpy when it comes to trees being in the way. I do believe, though, that this is the right line on which we need to hook up to. Let's just engineer this backwards so that I can actually see. Yeah, see, it's not. Actually, come on. Come on! Come on! I'm clicking there. Now, this is the right line of tiles, apparently. So, all that I really need to do is actually have this whole shenanigan be one higher. Oh, that's good. Actually, it isn't. But what I could do is because... interesting. No. I need it to be one higher, so we need to extend this. Yes, alright. So far, not so smooth, this whole operation, but we will get somewhere. I'm sure of it. There, alright, and then kaboom. Oh my good lord, that actually hooks up. Okay, now we do have a somewhat of a G issue over here. Yikes. Alright, let's test right it. If we have a G issue over there, we might want to address that. But for now, let's actually set up the whole exit path and all that. Because we do have one, but we never even placed, like, I don't know, benches? Do I think we will need those? Hell yeah. I mean, this coaster with such a lost curve. Yikes. It's going to be rough, man. I can already see food coming up. Oh yeah. Right, oh, this is looking promising there. Look at that. And then a sweet curve. They don't even need the lift there though. That's even better. That looked really, really rough. I wouldn't be surprised if this one is extreme in the ratings. And if it is, I might want to adjust this one. Somewhat. Slightly, just saying. Hey, I'm clicking there. Right, that should fix most of your area. Now you, Mechanic 9, you need to be trapped there as well. Come on. Stick to your area. There, very good. Alright, so, well, we just set up the stuff. All that I want to know now is how are the ratings? Am I prepared for the worst? Oh! Oh, wait, this is the other coaster. Am I prepared for the worst? Oh! Actually, alright, that is pretty sweet, actually. Quite like this coaster. Also quite liking how it stays within this area. And there's even room for more tracks. I mean, we could go through over there and then probably wiggle our way. This might be difficult, but we could pull something off over here. I mean, there's room for more coasters even, if we have the financial capacity for it. But look at... Oh, this is a pleasant surprise. That is just putting it mildly. So, time to set this one up, of course, and wow, $5? Yeah, I think it's justified. The good thing is now, though, this will have had an effect on the short morn already, just by being there. Don't know what it was, but I think it was like a 6.2 or something. So... well, this is already positively affected. Not by much, but that won't be long before it is. Look. Oh yes, oh yes. There and there. I know we've been doing that quite a while by now, you know, synchronizing up coasters, but it's just so damn effective. I mean, it's like one of the best methods to increase the ratings drastically. And let's see. Nah, it's not going to be a grand coaster, but it's pretty close to being a grand coaster, and that for being on a budget. I mean, I was building this for quite a while, and it was all on like 1.5 grand and all. So yeah, it was a bit tight, but still, we have one. Now, of course, the most important thing is the naming, and it's the brother of the short Morn. Now, you know, in terms of taste, it would be absolutely brilliant if we would call this the Dalmore, but I seem to recall that we already have a ride named after that. The Dalhousie. Yeah. So I can't really name this coaster after that one because it's already there. So we need to figure out something else. How about we name this one after the famous whiskey Talisker? Ah, famous. I know it. It's not one of my favorites, but it's a nice one. A bit of a rough whiskey, so to say. Now, Talisker. I mean, how can we damagify that? Talisker. Yeah, the silence in creativity is deafening. I think we're just gonna go with Talisker, really. The Talisker. And we'll leave it at that. I mean, Talisker, it's just a name. There's not much to do with it, really. So, there, plain, well, copying of. No, we can't have that. We can't just copy it. The Talisker... I don't know. The Talisker. 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 It's less of a Telker. There. Alright. It's our own twist on the name. I know it doesn't make much of a difference, but still. Anyway, now that we got ourselves a good and strong booze name, I want to color this. And, well, you know, the Talisker, I don't even have that bottle anymore. I mean, it's empty, so I wouldn't even know what to color it judging on the package. So, we're just gonna go with something that fits in nicely, which would be... No, we're gonna go with something a bit more daft. How about we are going to go with the white support? Ooh, a white support with a dark green... Wait, is that dark green? Really? This is dark green? I mean, it's as light as the sunshine side of the hill. What's that for kind of shenanigan? This isn't dark green in the slightest. Alright, screw the green then. How does this one go? Okay, but it's not fitting. It's not fitting at all. We could go with a black. On the white support, it doesn't look so shabby, really. The white supports are a keeper, by the way, in case you were wondering. That is going to remain. This one, though, is of course open for changing. Like, going with the green there. Yeah, right now it really looks like as if these trains belong on these tracks. I think that's quite cool. And these trains actually look like they belong on the other track. Oh, that's a nice mix. I didn't even look at the train color when considering that. But now that I noticed it, it's all done. So, yeah, one coaster for us. Now, I do wonder, have we gotten any rides in the meanwhile from our eggheads? We got the motion box. Really? Motion box? Oh, and then we got one more coming, and that's it. Alright, let's quickly take a look. You are not really an option, so basically we got 2 more coasters. That should be enough to last us for a while. So, you know, this right now would be the perfect moment to research like another food shop. And if that one doesn't pop up the first time, I'm actually gonna go and research like a second shop, which is going to be hopefully then a food shop. Because if it's not, then most likely it will be like the balloon stall or something. So Yeah, we're gonna research a shop and stall. Only for a brief moment, but we are gonna do that. We have plenty of rides to bid. Let's take a look at one of those thrill rides, huh? I mean, we got the ball, we got the tower, we got this, and we got probably the Garvatron or the flying ship coming up. Speaking about both of those, why don't we build one of them? We could build one over here-ish, I guess, but see, the thing is, I want to build a water ride over here, and I think that over here would be a better spot, if you ask me. The thing is, though, we would need to extend the path a little bit for that, so that we can have more coastery stuff here. But that's alright then, we can indeed extend the path. Path here is roughly gonna go till over here-ish, so... Alright, yeah, let's extend the path. Let's do that. Let's see here. Before we continue building, we need roadworks, tarmac, or tile-mac, as is the case in our park. I thought for a moment my mouse wasn't working so well. Anyway, I'm starting to get distracted here. I need to get the move on, really. Look. You, there, and then straight. Of course, there's a tree in the way. There always is. Even more so over there. But, like I said before, don't make... don't fight with the man with the chainsaw, especially not if you're a tree. That will end poorly. It will, promise. Now, there. We might also want to add one more over there, and you. Good. Good. Then, we quickly need to add some stuff. There. And of course, I'm very curious to how the ratings will be affected of those two coasters, but that will have to wait. For now, we are gonna go and build, well, not the roto drop, because there is one tower over there, so that is not gonna happen. We could either build the ball or the motion thingy. To be honest, I think the ball on the side over here wouldn't be such a bad idea. Then again, we would need to terraform quite a lot for it. Perhaps it's better to do the motion thingy on the side and just dig it in. Yeah, that is what we're gonna do. Let's see here. It's gonna be over here. And yeah, this is all going to be terraformed for it. And then even more so over here. It's just gonna be like a sheer cliff, really. And I know this doesn't hook up straight away, but this is how we're gonna do it. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't have used those sloped spaces anyway, so I mean, I don't feel guilty for ruining the terrain for it. It's not ruining, really. And the good thing is, we can use shared exits here, and that is of course what we are going to do. So, up, and away. Now, look, just like that, just as simple. I like that, plain and simple, you know. Shared exits are very good. You get a path there. Oh man, look at that. Nice, perfect length. Oh man, I love it. I love it when a park comes together. Now, you... I don't want to reconstruct you. I want to modify you so that you start making us some cash. First of all, one very important modification, pricing. Up to the new price of $5. 10 minutes here. So far so good. Now then, this is of course the more important one. And why don't I call this the... Oh yeah, we're gonna call this the La Santa, or the Glenmorangie, or the both of them together. We could also, yeah, the La Santa Claus. The La Santa Claus. Oh yeah, that is definitely gonna be the name. There. Alright, so now, of course, in total style with this whiskey, it's going to be orange and more orange, really. I mean, that is just Oh man, that's brilliant. Oh crap, I did forget one thing though, and that is, yeah, thrill riders, of course. Now it can be opened up. Not that there were any guests on this particular area, or this particular queue. Oh, and this exit is covered by the previous handyman, so we don't need to change a thing. How good. Now what we do need is some facilities over here in this vicinity. Like a drink stall, for example. That wouldn't be such a bad idea, I feel. Yeah, perhaps... actually, we could do with one over there, I feel. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Right, then we are also gonna get ourselves a toilet over there, and because over here we're at the park's end, pretty much, you are going to be over there. Another information kiosk, and before we continue, your umbrella color is gonna be... I mean, what were the original colors I went with? Oh man, the troubles of playing a park not in one day. So that was blue. It's gonna be blue over here too, but it's gonna be icy blue. I don't think I've ever went with those colors for umbrellas. So hopefully though we won't see them too much, because umbrellas means bad weather. That's something I don't like, because it will cost us money. Thing is though, right now, I mean, how are we doing? Is there lots of guests coming? There are more guests coming than there are leaving, it seems. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so that means that right now we're on 850 guests. I need to be at least on 1,000 guests or so at the end of this year, because then we have like 1 year to gather up 400 guests. That's gonna be a rough thing, man, but now, you know what, let's also check out the ratings of the... Oh my good lord! Oh my good lord! 6.8! A, well, 0.4 increase. And over here, I think a 0.5 increase. Nice! Well, on that bombshell, I'd like to say, join me next time when we will play more Pickle Whiskey Park in the world of Rollercoaster Tycoon.